SodaStream makes regular water. Dude, I'm not even from that area. How am I talking like that? SodaStream takes regular water and actually carbonates it and makes it into fizzy water, or whatever you want to call this. They have different flavors and stuff that go in there to make it. Well, I want to figure out what I can make better with SodaStream. And if you watched the last video, yeah, it was a complete disaster. So we're going to go try unconventional stuff with SodaStream, see if it makes it better. Again, I'm using the water pre-carbonated and just mixing it in because from what I've learned, or from what I've seen online, it's very, very difficult to carbonate some of these things. So the water's like it'll really give you more bang for your buck. So that has already been bubbled. You can see the bubbles in there, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, so tasty. And this week we are going to try it with, the first thing, hot chocolate. All right, let's see. Put that over here. Already got some hot chocolate in here. Man, if this is not like Polar Express, I don't know what is. Polar Express on drugs. Ooh, hear that sizzle? That means I did a good job. Let's move some of this in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, if this is actually gonna be any good, because the deal is like the last time I did milk, and if you haven't watched that video, I'll put a link to it, because it is not good. Milk turned out horrible, so I don't know if I have a lot of, man, I'm stalling. Hot chocolate, SodaStreamed. Let's try it. Man, I should get paper towel. That's weird. It's like sour. It's like it's gone bad. So let's keep drinking. I wonder if whoa. Let's add some more and see what. Maybe I didn't add enough. I need to get that taste. This is gonna be water. And I added more of the hot chocolate mix than I'm supposed to, just because I knew I was gonna kind of water it down. Same way with the coffee that I'm going to be doing next here. Oh, really? That gets you in the back of the throat. I got stuff running down. This is one of the drawbacks of having facial hair. It's going all up in my mustache. And, save some for later. Wow, it's not great. It's like it's almost looks like it's kind of separating. Man, if I get sick later, this is gonna be awesome. Dude, that has a bite to it. Oh, and it's not supposed to, and it's weird. Okay, it's not great. It's not as bad as the milk somehow, though. The milk was really horrible. Yeah, the next one. Okay, so this next one, coffee. If you haven't already figured that out, coffee means, and I'm a coffee snob, I like to do it a certain way. I do it the way chefs tell you to do it. You gotta heat the water temperature only to 200, not to boiling, but to 200, because it won't burn the actual beans. You have to measure the certain amount of ground coffee that goes into the filter, and you have to pour a little bit over just to wet the ground coffee, and then let it sit for about 30 seconds or 40 seconds or something like that. And then that allows the flavors to bloom, and then you pour more water over it. What I'm actually going to do is, I did all that. It's going to taste amazing, but I'm going to make it completely worse. I guarantee you I'm going to make this coffee so much more horrible with friggin' SodaStream. I don't want to do it. It's such good coffee too. It's not like the Starbucks coffee either. The Starbucks is for the people that don't like coffee. They'd rather have a milkshake, and that's basically what Starbucks is. I'm sorry, but I said it. It's my hot take, and basically, if you're the person that goes for the coffee with like 30 sugars and 50 creams or whatever, however they do it, it's at Starbucks, and make it into an ice cream sundae or something. I don't know. It's just not my thing. When I want coffee, I want it just black coffee. And if you do it right, it tastes amazing. Wow, I'm making this into some gourmet episode, but that's not even what this is about. We're about ready to make this coffee disgusting, kind of like Starbucks. I'm sorry. All right, so I rinsed out the mug. Don't have any more of that disgusting nonsense in there. We're gonna try some of this really, really fabulous coffee right here. And we're gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna try to be more true to like the proportions. So I'm gonna do like half and half, because that's usually the ticket to making something really nice. And I mean by nice, I mean horrible. But half coffee, half soda stream. This is my go-to stuff. I mean, 8 o'clock coffee. I'm gonna try just a little bit. Smooth, not bitter at all, man. It's well, man, it's good stuff. And now I'm about ready to ruin it. So let's go ahead and add some of this. Dun-dun-dun. Coffee, the way it was not supposed to be drank. Kind of like Starbucks. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I can't stop with it. Okay, Soda Stream coffee. Cheers. Oh. Oh. I don't know what that is. Somehow it made it bitter and sweet at the same. It made it more bitter and more sweet at the same time. I don't know, or I don't know what's going on with my taste buds right now. That is. I'm sorry. It is not. That is not good. That'll wake you up in the morning, though. I'm telling you that. Man, put some of that in there and then like down it with that milk from the last episode of this. Oh my goodness, you will be. Something's gonna happen. I don't know. Something is definitely gonna happen. I would. Oh, that is not good. Okay, so on a scale of 1, I don't even know how to scale this. I guess the hot chocolate was a little better. It was definitely better than the coffee. Somehow I thought the hot chocolate was going to be just as bad as the milk, but the milk somehow beat out the hot chocolate. And if you haven't watched the milk one, I did actually 3 things. It was milk, salsa, and wow, I can't even remember my own videos. All right, sorry, I had to look this up because this is how professional I am, and I can't even remember my own stuff on my own channel. My own content, I can't even remember. Milk, salsa, and V8. And V8, oh man. Yeah, it was all bad. Salsa, you could barely taste it, just made it watered down. I think the spice from the salsa or whatever, but that was the last episode before. That was the episode before this one. So anyway, I want to do any of this. I want to do any of it ever again. But I have to say the better of the 2 that I had today is going to be it's going to be hot chocolate. It just has to be. Next week I got another one planned for you, so just tune in for that because that's going to even be more disgusting. I have a feeling because it's already something I don't like. Oh, wish me luck. Anyway, next week we're going to do this again, but in a completely different set of ingredients. Adios.